Have you ever considered what ancient Chinese military strategies could teach us about modern leadership and life? Welcome to an exploration of one of the world's oldest and most revered military treatises, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. A text that transcends the battlefield, offering profound insights into the dynamics of conflict, strategy, and decision-making that are as relevant today as they were over 2,000 years ago. With its roots deep in the heart of ancient China, The Art of War is not merely about warfare. Its lessons seep into the realms of leadership, strategy, and personal growth, offering timeless wisdom that can guide us through the battles we face in our daily lives, whether they be in the boardroom or in personal relationships. The principles Sun Tzu laid out are simple yet profound, universal yet specific, and above all, enduring. So, journey with us as we delve into the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu and uncover its significance for us today. The Art of War opens with the chapter Laying Plans. What does this teach us? It teaches us about the importance of careful planning and strategy in any endeavor. This is not just about military campaigns, but it can be applied to business, politics, and even our personal lives. Sun Tzu, the master strategist, emphasizes the need for understanding our strengths and weaknesses. He suggests that knowledge of self is the first step in creating an effective plan. This might mean acknowledging areas where we lack expertise or recognizing the unique skills we bring to the table. It's about being honest with ourselves and not shying away from our limitations, but rather using them to shape our strategies. And it's not enough to just know ourselves. Sun Tzu also underscores the importance of understanding our enemy, or in today's terms, our competitors. He encourages us to study their strategies, to learn their strengths and weaknesses. This knowledge, he argues, can give us the upper hand, allowing us to anticipate their moves and respond effectively. But Sun Tzu doesn't stop there. He also talks about the importance of understanding the landscape in which we operate. This means knowing the rules of the game, the culture of the industry, the trends and shifts in the market. By understanding these factors, we can better position ourselves for success. We can identify opportunities and threats, and we can adapt our strategies to the changing landscape. Sun Tzu's Laying Plans is a call for thorough preparation and strategic thinking. It's a reminder that victory doesn't come from brute force or sheer luck. It comes from a deep understanding of ourselves, our competitors, and the landscape in which we operate. So as we navigate the challenges and opportunities of our own endeavors, let's remember the wisdom of Sun Tzu. Let's take the time to lay our plans, to understand our strengths and weaknesses, and to study our competitors and our landscape. Because in the end, as Sun Tzu teaches us, in essence, victory comes from a deep understanding of ourselves, our competitors, and the landscape in which we operate. Scene script, Chapter 2, Waging War, sounds aggressive, but what does it really mean? It's not about being the most brutal or the most ruthless, but it's about understanding the essence of conflict and how to navigate through it. Sun Tzu, a master of strategy, believed in the philosophy of avoiding unnecessary conflict. He knew that every battle waged costs resources, drains energy, and risks lives. And so he advocated for winning without fighting. This might sound like a paradox, but it's a profound truth that we can apply in our lives today. Imagine a disagreement with a colleague at work or a tense negotiation. Instead of engaging in a heated argument where both parties end up losing, why not take a step back, understand the other person's perspective, and devise a resolution that benefits both parties? This is Sun Tzu's philosophy in action. It's about choosing our battles wisely, knowing when to stand our ground and when to yield for the greater good. In personal relationships too, this philosophy holds true. A disagreement with a loved one doesn't mean waging a war against them. It's about understanding, compromise, and finding a solution that strengthens the bond rather than breaking it. This wisdom of Sun Tzu isn't just about military strategy, it's about life strategy. It's not about creating conflict, but resolving it. It's not about winning a battle, but winning the peace. So as we navigate through our own battles, let's remember Sun Tzu's words and strive to win without fighting. Remember, the best victories are those that are achieved without unnecessary battles. In The Strategy of Open City, Sun Tzu presents a paradox. What can we learn from this? This chapter is a masterclass in the power of unexpected strategies. Sun Tzu introduces us to the concept of an open city strategy. It's a paradoxical approach where instead of fortifying your city with walls and soldiers, you leave your city open, vulnerable. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that inviting disaster? But here's the twist. The enemy, expecting a trap or trick, retreats, leaving your city safe. It's a strategy that turns vulnerability into strength. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's a powerful lesson in strategy and leadership. It's about taking risks and being bold enough to embrace vulnerability. In the modern world, this translates into concepts like transparency and authenticity. Leaders who are open, who share their plans and strategies, who admit their mistakes, are often more respected and trusted by their teams. They create a culture of openness that encourages innovation and creativity. Just as Sun Tzu's open city strategy confuses the enemy, unexpected strategies in leadership can often lead to surprising results. In a business context, this might mean launching a product that's completely different from anything you've done before, or radically changing your business model. It's about being innovative, pushing the boundaries, and not being afraid to take risks. But remember, the open city strategy only works because it's unexpected. It's the surprise element that gives it its power. So, as leaders, we need to constantly challenge ourselves to think outside the box and come up with new and unexpected strategies. And let's not forget, Sun Tzu's teachings aren't just about warfare. They're about life, leadership, and how to navigate the world. His strategies can be applied to any situation, from running a business to managing a team to negotiating a deal. Sometimes the most powerful strategy is the one that is least expected. By being open and vulnerable, by being innovative and unexpected, we can turn perceived weaknesses into strengths. And that, my friends, is the power of Sun Tzu's open city strategy. The final chapter will discuss the use of spies. Might seem underhanded, but how can this concept apply in a non-military context? Well, in the world of business and leadership, this principle translates into the importance of gathering information and staying informed. You see, in the same way a general uses spies to gather intelligence about the enemy, a leader must also stay informed about the environment in which they operate. This is not about corporate espionage or illicit activities, but rather about legal and ethical ways of staying ahead of the game. Consider the value of networking. This is the modern equivalent of sending out spies. By making connections with others in your field, you can gain insights into new developments, potential opportunities, and emerging challenges. Networking is not just about collecting business cards, it's about building relationships and gaining a deeper understanding of your field. Then, there's market research. Understanding your customers, their needs, and their behaviors is crucial to any business. Market research is like sending out scouts to understand the terrain before a battle. It helps you to tailor your strategies and offerings to meet the needs of your customers. Lastly, staying abreast of trends and changes in your field is vital. The business landscape is constantly shifting, and those who fail to adapt are often left behind. By monitoring trends and changes, you can anticipate shifts and adapt your strategies accordingly. Knowledge is power, and staying informed is key to success. So, what lasting wisdom can we take from the art of war? As we draw this journey to its close, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound lessons we've gleaned from Sun Tzu's masterpiece. From the outset, we've learned that strategy is paramount. Whether you're leading a team, embarking on a personal journey, or simply navigating the complex tapestry of everyday life, laying plans is crucial. Sun Tzu teaches us that the most successful strategies are those that are flexible and adaptable, able to respond to the shifting tides of circumstance. Moving on, we delved into the heart of conflict in waging war. Here, Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of understanding not just your own strengths and weaknesses, but those of your adversary as well. It's a reminder that victory often lies not in overpowering our opponents, but in outthinking them. Then, we explored the strategy of open city, a lesson in vulnerability and authenticity. This strategy encourages us to drop our defenses and engage with the world around us in a genuine, open-hearted way. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes, the greatest strength lies in the willingness to be seen as we truly are. Next, we discovered the invaluable role of intelligence gathering in the use of spies. Sun Tzu underscores the enormous strategic advantage of knowledge. Whether it's understanding the market trends in business, the needs and wants of those around us, or our own strengths and weaknesses, knowledge is power. Throughout all these lessons, the wisdom of Sun Tzu resonates with continued relevance. His strategies aren't just about war. They're about understanding human nature, harnessing the power of knowledge, and the art of strategic thinking, all of which are as applicable today as they were over 2,000 years ago. As we navigate the battles of life, let us remember the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting.